being in non-emergency, which that's laws, recalls. If you want to say that, but you can say that because then you can tell what your kids get in trouble for that. Well, that's what's happening in England right now. It's 100% is. 100% is. Is that happening? Yes. You can't give people that much fucking control. You can't give people that much control over what affects them or what affects people, what you say, what you can't say. Imagine if you could come at the end of that school, waiting outside of your there's all that so right? It's scary. It's scary. They arrested thousands of people. Social media. Thousands. Like, they threaten people. This is what they're doing. Where the people would have been arrested. They don't have to be. They don't have to be correct. Yeah, they can be misgender. Some other things. Well, I mean, if you think they're safe, it's racist, it's anti-migrant, they have a migrant crisis over there in Europe. Anti-migrant, Islamophobic. It's a bunch of, that are threats. People threaten people who want to discriminate us. Yeah, should be a lot of things. But you get past that. If you're going to pay them something, something that's affecting the country that you live in, then you should express yourself. And don't necessarily push motives here. I don't think you should do that enough. But you should be able to express yourself and not do things. I don't think you should talk about it. Kennedy, you say that. You want to have a health officer, we're suspecting. And with this one former FBI analyst, we put it 1,000 times, pull up more. It's just so crazy. And this guy was analyzing amount of Twitter bots, and this was the contentious issue, this aspect of it, which is Elon bot. They were saying there's only 5% bots. I remember that. We're saying 100 people, 5% of them were bots. And he's like, that's not 100%. Want to tell. They why if they were asked if they're how many guys have you slept with? I'm a former CIA cyber operations officer that bot traffic. Why it's plausible of Twitter's accounts are fake. See, I don't think we realize that because there are people on there. But people are fake people constantly right in your face like the world is ending. It's not necessarily all real people. Yes, there are real people on Twitter. Don't get me wrong. Fake people are very addictive. People want to get involved too. Like, see this guy, that guy, fucking runs it. And then people are all the time. When no one's looking around, typing up really nasty. But if you have that, you don't know what. Yeah, you do. It already showed how shady they are when someone comes out and says something that goes against what they agree with. They're trying to push what they have. That's for them financially. They'll fucking. Yeah, we've seen them do that. Those kind of people who power, but they can badly saying what? You still have the floor. So you have to, on one side, you have this completely manipulated line. Debated vigorously. Argue. Yeah. And all that ability to try to form your own opinion, regardless of like where you feel like whatever ideology. I'm a liberal. I'm pro this, not pro that, and then right. They'll fight about what that means. Okay. This is also a piece where that's how you get to change. Harris and was like, yeah. After that happened, like, guys are just play sports. Do you realize we're changing? That someone, the guy was the architect of the Iraq invasion, all that shit. Right. Real guy, right? But hell of yeah. Oh, bro. That's bizarre. I mean, dude. He's not dead. That's report came RT. Yeah, I mean, this is. What the, well, first of all, let's go. Midfield, that's just running. People are dying. List. And somehow or another, people are still alive. Yeah. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he's hard. These politicians are getting their first. Probably part of the hospital. This is what I want. So, I want a doctor ready with his hands scrubbed. Yeah. I want this every month. One of the, I think he was. I believe he's one of the Rothschilds or what? One of them fancy people. When you hear the name, you're like, oh, that fancy fan. Getting eaten by cannibals. Apparently, he went. I hate. So he went. They were fine with the first time. He was trying to get from them. And something he was trying to get from them was secret. They were pissed off. So he didn't know they were pissed off. So then when he went back, thought they'd be friendly with them. Yeah, and they killed him. Oh my gosh. The story. Oh, my rich cousin is missing. Where is he? And they're like, oh, they didn't want to. He just called them. Exactly. Keep your goes on there into your shirt. Oh, I just fucking conflict. It was on YouTube channel. I can't remember most tales of the story. If I had it somewhere, I'm absorbing a lot. I'm learning things. Like you talked about Islamophobia. Yeah. I think it's like the money crisis in the United States. It's not a crisis of individual coming in. by the war. They got rough. Go by and start their own place. For sure. That's the reality of a healthy society. Healthy people, like, it's not fair. Not fair. And if you want to protect the best aspect of the world, you have to keep them safe. And how that's safe. It's not let in on the back. It's spread on the state. Like the way that you right here, just off the criminals head, and then, oh, well, now the crime. Like, no, that's stupid. The way to do it is to solve the crime problem in here, and then expand that area and then greater across the world. That's what we do. Listen, if it's not all crime, you can minimize it significantly with effort, which is not, you're not doing that. It's a bunch of different things. But if you're hiring cops, they should train cops more respect. Guys, make people appreciate cops instead of like people that are. I mean, I agree with for a lot, but then I guess there are different experiences. And these days, cops are so diverse that you have to like almost have to be a alien or something that have like racial issue if you're like sometimes, you know. I think cops are just like all people and all people is there. Some people can have pressure, some people can have power, the boss. I've got good bosses. I've got great bosses. They're great guys. You'll have you working with them. You were the boss, but you can see through. Then you got boss. You got this guy who won't stop talking down. Doesn't get away with his jobs. Get away with shooting on you. You've all had that too. Those, that's the problem. Like, but some people just not good at power. Some people, yeah,
I'm well. How are you, Pat? All right. You remember how many followers I wanted to be up to 170, I believe. 175. I am at 333. So you're expected something. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There was this point at like 5:30 in the morning where I went into this one person's Twitter spaces, and I could not believe how quickly this happened. It was just like, follow, 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 follow. Like, I think I got like 6 and maybe like 10 minutes. Just like, now, these are fun followers, but they're people who are just not other followers. I did get some good people number two, just for my going to people's Twitter spaces to like project. The people on Twitter are so absolutely no. They are without a doubt. They're like those people on Discord who just shit on me, but Twitter spaces as well. People firing even though they didn't show up with them. Yeah. I don't know a better way to put it. Like, this, this one guy yesterday. This one guy yesterday. This one guy yesterday. Now, in my spiel, I at no point say I'm an expert in human growth hormone. I don't say that. I say that we talk about human growth hormone. So this guy yesterday who knows one word about human growth hormone is like, oh yeah, what are your thoughts on Saperstein human growth hormone? I'm like, um, I don't, I'm not exactly sure what that is. And like the human growth hormone I've seen, I don't know which is from like a doctor. And I explained the process. Like, oh, you don't know what Saperstein uh, um, human growth hormone is? Well, it turns out he was missaying it and mispronouncing it. And so, number one, I didn't know what he was saying. Number two, it wasn't Saperstein could be growth hormone, some other fucking kind of. It was like it's something different. But this guy started shooting on me. He's like, oh, you only have 150 followers, and you created your account in January. Yeah, dog, I created it like 2 days ago, and I got 150 followers. You had your account for like 6 years, and you got like not that many more than I. Anyway, that's just that, that's how people are on Twitter. And I get it. I mean, I do the same thing. So it's not like, wow, a really big. Well,
phenomenal. That's amazing. Someone had a story. Rabbi, you're all good.
yeah. Um. Well, I mean, it's like my real account has tens of thousands of followers. Um, but they got me, and I've tried for more than a year to send him. I don't want to say every single day, but sometimes every single day. And I create bots to do it. Basically, they put some kind of note on my they fucking followed us. They fucking created a follow bot. They made us change the whole system. So I've noticed this before. Like the reason why I was able to spam so many people before in such an efficient manner is because when I don't know, a couple of years ago, when you would create an account, you could follow 400 people right away. No, it's not anymore. You create an account now, you follow more than like 10 people, you get a 12-hour. So I can already tell that like somebody saw my loophole and was like, "Yeah, we gotta close it," and they did. And I find other loopholes so like that Twitter Spaces loophole where I just create thousands of them for every keyword, so that when you type anything into the Twitter Spaces search, it's just like there are 10 of my fucking whatever it is. I've always been very good in my whatever it is. I just something that like a vision that I have where I look for them because I want to know where the weaknesses are. Well, we did this one. Dude, I I love people. I love like I love African people more than I love most other continents. Like the colonial powers just absolutely ravaged them with that stuff. There is a uh, thing that happens with them. What I find many of these similar where the people talk for far too long. Like other Twitter spaces, people talk for like 1 or 2 minutes, but these other Twitter spaces they talk for like 19 minutes, 25 minutes of one person, and it's just like it's, this was happening yesterday. Where these guys would be like, we had 15 minutes left, and these guys would just be like, okay, next person, next man, and they'd be like, all right, go ahead, next guy. Would be like, I want to thank my wife. She's my only follower. Literally, that's what somebody said. I appreciate everything she does for me. Thank you to the other person who's helped me on Twitter, Princess. I just got a notification. I want everyone to know I just got a notification. It's like absolutely nothing. And here I am, Rick Roaring. I'm in this fucking Twitter space. And normally I'm like, I have to say to myself, it's a worth my time. It's worth my time to go to the Twitter space and wait and 30 minutes, an hour, get on stage and do my spiel. Or do I just move on? Well, like, you know what? I get I speak for 3 seconds and I get cut off. I waited for like more than an hour. I was reaching home. Let me on the stage, and then I get it. 3 minutes. Like, yeah, we're not talking about that right now. Next time. And I was just so frustrated. That's just what happens. I mean, I get it. It's part of life. You can't win them all. But it's just kind of a funny thing that happens where, oh, I cannot believe that these guys are doing this at this point. They're just, I waited this long, they're not going to let me. So what else? Um, well, in addition to, I want to come to followers. That's good. But that's another account. I would rather have, my goals are
Actually, I'm sorry. I was on,
Oh, you're okay.
like, yeah, and talk when they talk about much, it reminds me of like a filibuster.
That's
Right? That's right. When you didn't even, like that, did I eat myself? Did the word filibuster?
yeah, no, it is exactly like a filibuster. And um, these people, I gotta say, they're very kind. But the people who need to hear my message are these people who are talking about being hungry and being thirsty. They're these types of technologies that helps them. And then for me to be like 3 seconds, just about what is going on. Um, so my goal is I don't want to give it a name, but I want to have 1,000 followers because it's a big threshold. And then on my other accounts, I want to have 100 followers. And my other accounts, that's like 25 other accounts. So um, it's it's more difficult, especially when if somebody's followed you once on your main account, they don't want to follow you 25 more times with all these bot accounts. But some people do. So I'm making strides on the other accounts. They don't. They're at like 5 hours each. Continue to do that. So I want that. Once I have like 100 followers on each of the smaller accounts, when I go in with these bots, those um, Twitter space, they show up closer to the top. They're not all the way at the top. That's just um, I know that some people exactly it's a mere exposure. And I do hear people like,
That's right.
welcome home. Left. Left is my friend Twitter spaces. How you doing, big dog? I can get going. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I was just talking about some success that I've had on Twitter and like I'm like 130 people. That's like 40 hours old. So yeah, I appreciate it, man. So yeah, just keeping up the grind. I would think excellent. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we're just continuing. I've been going to Twitter Spaces, doing a project. Really, I get some people who are like that Twitter Space that you are very kind, allow me to speak, allow me to get out my spiel. There are other people who don't want to hear it. They say that it sounds like a commercial. I get that. I've got my spiel down pretty well though, so it does sound like I'm reading. Some people think I'm AI as well. Some people just not you AI. I'm like, no, this is completely saying this right now. That oh, we thought you were a robot. So you get that. Yeah, I found a lot. Keep going. Exactly, exactly. That's the goal. And eventually, I mean, like, you see when I get like pounds in, sometimes they can stop and like, what is this? And I end up clicking on my profile, and, snooping around, and seeing what I'm doing. And if they don't like it, not everybody does, so they can throw me out or do whatever. But for the most part, I find a lot of positivity on there. And did you have any Twitter Space hosts that you like? Yeah, I used to. So I didn't know really anything about Twitter. Like, there's and they used to just like double it up and talk to people. And I didn't have my field out as well as I do now. But I used to host an overnight show with someone, and we got I got into the NFT world and I got into the world like that way. And I was looking for her last night just to see like what happened to her because she was like a very well known person on Twitter. And of course, what happens to everybody I don't know how. She was the nicest person. She never posted anything wrong or anything. But to be honest, yeah, I was hearing people last night who died from um, African space. They're like talking about like, hey, I had a bigger account, and like a lot of people didn't have a big account. Yeah, they got and there's just like no help on Twitter to get any of that stuff. And it's one of the worst systems I've ever seen. It's very you can fire a lot of things. Exactly. And from what I know, none of those people who are in their security teams work in the United States anymore. So they don't even have like, as I understand it, they're foreign countries. So that like, if they ever get fired, they can't come out and be like, look, here are the practices that are happening in Twitter, like on like the local news or something like that. They're all basically faithless people. Not saying they're not important in life, but they just don't have perhaps the same connection to perhaps some larger audiences. They, people are trying to get there. And it's very frustrating because you work so hard to build up an account. People get to know you, and then it gets bad. And then it's like, okay, well, what happened to that? Oh, I guess they got banned. And then there's nothing that you can do with it. All those connections that you made are gone. All those posts, all that content that you have is gone. It is better since Elon Musk took over. There's no doubt about that. Um, I came up with this strategy. If you have Twitter Spaces right now, do you have an iOS device left? Okay, excellent. Go to Twitter Spaces, go to the search, and type in the word crypto. CRYPTO. What happens? Sure. What will happen is I created like over 100 different Twitter space, Twitter spaces that are upcoming. So when you type in some of this, when you type in the uh, when you type in certain words, it just floods. Like my thing just says like rewrite my profile, and it just floods all of the search results. And I think it's a pretty interesting way of advertising that simply hasn't been quashed. Yeah, actually, somebody yesterday, like maybe less than 24 hours ago, it's right about 24 hours ago from now, said that Dave Ross was in his board and wanted to interview me. I'm open to it. I've been in contact with some of his people, but he is Jewish, but at the end of the day, there's some reason part of my some ways like I feel probably I understand that. I know what you're saying. He was in my stream over you no, on like last night. He was in my YouTube stream and just see what I was doing. And I had the opportunity to talk about myself. He want to see my ID, showed my ID. Um, and um, what else? He, he brought a ton of people, and that's how I started getting into Discord. I didn't really know who he was, but then I just was like, I got another guy who, um, 100%, 100%. I got another guy who messaged me at this who I know who's a I have more video than anybody ever. So for documentarian, this is like gold mine of whatever they want. Um, Especially when it comes to like farm food content, and I have tons of clips, and I have tons of social media. So basically, anything that he wants to keep the memory, he could probably have a good time with that. So um, that's good. And I get you think that I get people after talking about it, like we can be open. And that's the best because it's like, look, that's what I want to do. I want to be positive, forcing lives. I want to be a pillar to society. I want to be like so when I when I actually engage with people and they tell me positive, and yeah, I mean, I kind of see this. If I sit on Twitter Spaces next year, every single day, at least like 12 hours a day, I'll become a very well-known individual there, like I once was, and but even better, better known. And then what I need to do is find something, man, come back with another account, people who know me, and really keep that exposure track going. And eventually somebody's gonna be like, you know what? I'm looking through your stuff. I've never seen more stuff in my entire life. You say that you can change my life with just 30 tweets. Okay, let's try. And you never know. So I personally, I mean, look at that's that's the plan. That's the plan. So I really enjoy my life. I enjoy going there. Sometimes I get frustrated. You know, I'm sure you've been in them before where you want to get on the stage and it's like you have to wait a long time and they met you and sometimes I think like I don't know who trust this person. I do know, but then it's like okay, once I get on it, people give me honest opportunity. If they let me get through it all, they don't interrupt me. I win them over 9 times out of 10. And for those that I know, you can't win them all. I get a lot of people. I mean, the best thing that I hear is too much spiel, and people will be like, I'm not going to lie, that is the greatest thing. I'm like, yes, that's what I want. That's the kind of positivity that I want to have. And, so those are all really good things. Do you have any plans to be in any Twitter Spaces this afternoon? Do my own life. From you, but it was meant to be based around. It's called DGen. It's just amazing. If you send me a invitation out to your cast, do you have any bots on Discord? Yeah. I have bots on this. No, not what I mean. Like, not what I mean, that's good. I think like, oh yeah, like, yeah, Discord bots, yes. Yeah. There are some really good. Working on Twitter, like it's well, that's a good one. Definitely. There's stuff that has been really good, like particularly into it with they have this like collaboration bots, but they'll just tell you when a user joined, how old their account is, tell you eventually they came from. It just gives you a lot more information on and there are others that I use, you've used, but I use Facebook questions or Discord. You know, send me a message that way. I do use some of them work better than others. The low bots work really well. Some of the like or so. And they don't always work. Same with the karaoke one. Some are better than others, and I think what you're doing is a good thing. Basically, first basis is great, and it's great to create a community there, but there's no real aspect of it. Where if there is just one person, like I don't go on. Like, right. There are some times though you may want to have like I've been a part of the community from where the crypto community will have like a night where they watch the Wolf of Wall Street, or they'll watch Wall Street, or they'll watch some kind of finance movie. Um, One of the best ways to do it, I think, is just because this is that you're just you know, I would too. I was too. When you first create a Discord account or Discord community, it's like very fun. And there's nothing. But if you go, there are some really good websites for Discord out that is one of the best ones, especially for mods. You go in there, any kind of mod that you ever want, like just how many people quickly have bought do multiple tasks, but you have to do something. Can do this. Um, do you have a link tree? No, no, I understand. I'm just saying that that's the best thing because there, there you go. And then when people want to find out everything about you, get your Telegram, get your Twitter, get your Discord, call it online. They also have some bots that I use that I don't know if it'll be helpful to you, but I like live. Um, it just tells my not that I have a huge community that's just rushing to watch what I do, especially because I have so many different ones. However, for someone, you may want that for one of your Twitter space. Maybe you don't as well, and you can just turn it off if you do. But like if you're in a community and people are just like, I wonder what happened recently, or what you reposted or repost what you want here in your Discord. Um, do that. There's all kinds of things. I was looking at content for um, on Twitter. Available that are integrated, that are Discord bots technically, but they just have some kind of like what's happening. A lot of things are redundant. They'll do like multiple things just in a slightly different manner. But yeah, that's I would say things to do. And really good one is here. This is the one is where if you need if you have 1 second to tell me where to go, you or like let's say 3 seconds. You can say go to your Twitter or whatever, but you can also just say, I'm leaving towards my Swift or whatever, and then everybody can get all your stuff.
Me? Yeah. Yeah. Every just moving on Twitter and then
Absolutely. Mike, I'll see you in the Twitter spaces, and I want you to know how much I appreciate your friendship and everything. My friend, I have already joined you. Excellent. Take care, Lester. Peace, man.
what is the worst thing to happen? Oh, when your call. Oh, yeah. I saw people get their face. Yeah. I saw a girl get their car. I saw farm undersea. You know, you're going upon a car every day. It's so much awful. You deal with, and then everybody over, and every time of people over and live. All this, getting shot. Oh, yeah, getting oh, look at that shit. It's like there's just so much. one where this guy was beating up this female cop, and his daughter was telling her daughter was trying to stop beating his oh. Oh my God! So that job is not a normal job, and when people don't have respect for it, it's a sign of the society. The society that's not appreciated wrong. If you think of it as something that somehow or another that is uniquely oppressive, and that without it being there, you'd have less problems. So that was the key fucking piece. Yeah, it's just yes, and I hope a lot of people did it. Like, that's a terrible idea. The problem is not cops. The cops are human. And right, it's going to get cop. Oh yeah. So what are we gonna do? Cops usually get hijacked too. That's another issue. Like a lot of time, like when they look at every get like their vehicle or something, they just don't drive off the cliff. They just control like 100%. And then in every oven, it just 50 degrees and burn down everything. Like if something got hacked, you know. So yeah, the cops got hacked, and then also they could just say they have it. You could have a dirty the cop. They can do whatever they want, and then please, you know, if a robot was taken, you would have to know what kind of like hacking is even possible, whether or not it can be detected. Because if they're doing wirelessly, can they do it wirelessly? Can you hack something wirelessly from an anonymous account and like get into a system and no one knows who did it, or is everything ultimately traceable on the source of the information? I think when you get to that high level stuff, they're going the hacker, the parts that do the attack with yourself, try to hide where they're going from. Yeah, they can hide someone, and also how many of those guys are like operating at that level?
Welcome. How are you?
Super high level hackers are out there. Everybody else.
What's your name again?
There you go, big dog.
Don't do that. How is the judge going to understand it? Who's going to understand it? Yeah. How are the cops going to understand it? Right. It's kind of like, it's not even, you know that much, that's kind of important. You're like a super Bitcoin creator. You're out here existing in the most sophisticated way, the technological power of the likes of world's ever seen before. People that are at the head of the people that are making Columbus or whatever. Dude, that's why I'm sitting here. People with autism they're the like between regular people. That's all credit. It's all and generations. Every like autism, anybody that doesn't have it or that doesn't freak out at like somebody's like whistle. It's almost like whatever. Scenes, bunch of people that
Oh, it's so fucking loud. I know.
it's so it's like every now and then your guy runs up with a couple pickles on his back. I love this guy that
He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Oh, I agree. I agree.
All right.
Definitely.
Most people, I think, will agree there are more cases of autism now. Okay. But what meaningful changes have we done in any try to limit that or to try to mitigate that or pull that back? I'm not sure. What meaningful, like what progress has been made where you're saying, like, oh, now we have 20% less autism kids. So that's maybe when you find out plastics and the things that happen in the human body because it's fucking with our endocrine system, it's shrinking people's genitals, shrinking people's and lowering testosterone levels, causing hormone miscarriages, causing women miscarriages. If you're watching this play out, we're not connected to us. And if you're like from another planet, and you're like, what is this thing doing? Oh, this is a very complicated animal. But this animal gets involved in various plastics and metals, and there's a symbiotic relationship with plastics and metals. With plastics and metals, gives them cars, handbags, and television sets, but also robs them of their primal essence, slowly turns them into these genderless, weird creatures that don't survive by replicating through their DNA. Well said, bro. Because if you're looking at it from somewhere else, and you're looking at we're addicted to electronics, and we're addicted to plastic. We use plastic for everything. And we're willing to sacrifice something for it. Dude, I was reading this whole thing about petroleum, the healthcare industry, and like health and wellness, and like oils and shit, like petroleum is used in all this. It's just everywhere. Bizarrely everywhere. Petroleum is? So you've got oil, you've got plastics, and you've got all of these weird phthalates and chemicals and pesticides and herbicides. We're all aware that this is really a problem. This is really a problem. Like this could be a problem. It's not fucking Monsanto. And everyone's like, oh, we get to the bottom of that. Once we get scraper for your kids. And it's loading. We're going to get to a point of no return where our genetics are fucked by our environmental pollutants over the last couple hundred years. So our genetics get fucked by these environmental pollutants. And there's like giant changes in human testosterone from the 1970s. Giant change. Oh, yeah. So I think if you're on that path, and you're clearly on that path, we're clear. And we're also at the same time on the path of artificial intelligence. How much time do we really have? How much time do we really have? What if this though? Trans people are there? No. What do you hold us? I think they've been. Oh yeah. They get people get mad at them, which is really wild. When they people get mad at them for changing them. Have you interviewed anybody that had gone down a certain path and didn't want to have this? No. I'm just curious what that world is. Everybody's got their own weird thing with that. It's a weird thing, right? You don't like your sexual organs with another gender. So you think that police identify with what they like more than what the boys like. And that's one of the things they study. When they transgender or supposedly transgender youth, and they don't do anything, they eventually become big percentage of them. Does that like that? Some people like genuine transgender dysphoria. No, doesn't. That's always been a thing too. And being gay, like gay, that was everything. It was like, but I get it was like gay. It was like, oh, if you were trans, now LGBTQI, right? It was also plus right? Plus.
I'm plus. I'm plus.
Two spirit, which is like really, I know. They took the kooky two spirit people and they no, two spirits like a very specific movement. Two spirit like thinking like box can or some shit like that. Oh yeah, well, this is where I found out. I might be fucking up with two spirits, but this is where I found out about this stuff because a buddy of mine, his wife, worked in a public school, and he told me that she told him that they were having because one of the parents had proposed a litter box in the bathroom because the kid needs that. that. I've talked about it on podcasts. People started to say that was transphobic. And this is a transphobic lie. And I was like, whoa, whoa. So what does that have to do with transgender? What does that have to do with that? You're talking about something based on cat. But how is that transphobic? And then I realized, like, oh, there's a lot of things connected to this one group that are not the same thing. Like, they're just trying to lump in every idea. They only have, like, electoral college, like, a couple of in this state, but like a couple of in states, coalition, and you can get to White House. So it's like, you can't just transgender people on their own. Too many people are like, no, you can't go into the women's room. Get out of here. But then you add them to the gays, to the queers, which is like, what, and then if you make more of a are you okay? Choose maybe straight, gay, bisexual, asexual, or queer. Yeah. Exactly. They're the people that want to contend the most. I'm everything. I'm a boy. I get straight up. You're a fucking narcissist, probably. Or really have this two-spirit thing. I don't know. But there's a variety of things that are true at the same time. You're going to have people that are. And you're also have people that unfortunately do more. Yeah, both those things are real. But the thing about us as a species, if you're looking at these rocks that are all clearly established markers in terms of testosterone levels, miscarriages, men who are capable of having children, low sperm counts, smaller testicles, we're moving in the direction. Well, that's what I said. An alien, that's the only thing that's going still. And their body is this crystal, spindly, genderless thing. Genderless, like tits? Yes. Like tits. You want to stop it? Wait a boy. Well, I bet they don't interact. Well, of course, they don't look at the video happens in their head. At that point, why do you think people blink or whatever? You blink again and you have a mortgage. You fucking cough and your fucking parents are deceived. Just like non-aware language. You know every fact about everything on earth at any given moment. It's all in your head. Just like questions. You're dead. You know